Hernandez, one of the best pure knockouts away. Oshaki Foster, dangerous in the early going.
Rocky, you want to start filling him out. Don't get old.
Thinks he might be able to clip Rocky, able to catch him cold. As you know, either a Foster decision as binary options here for the result. Thinks he has what it takes to more uppercuts.
Switching it up, you know, he dives in, he throws it up. Looks like it's coming up top, but he shoots it up the middle. And he threw a nice right uppercut.
Straight right hand right behind him.
Band that Foster's wearing on his right leg thing, or it's anything to do with an injury.
Popular in the NBA these days too, yeah. Foster sliding with it.
If you notice, he's really not cutting the corners, he's cutting the ring, just bouncing his opponent.
Chopping right hand, look for that same shot again.
And Corey, more knockouts than Foster has.
Precisely what you think they would be doing. WBC's 130-pound Hernandez, who certainly has Rocky chance. They're going to come and go. Also, Sophia Zinger, that for the in the locker room, Rocky
going to be a really aggressive and sharp counterpuncher.
Said to expect a dominant performance here tonight as Hernandez so far gave a good job staying small. Counter right hand there from Foster.
In the first round, he says,
I think, Gabe, if you're Foster getting out of these early rounds, you get past round set, what does that do to the psyche of Rocky Hernandez?
Long run.
Yes.
You know, this the earlier
between the lines, Claudia, there, that's what I'm
concerned, because regardless, Rocky's a very dangerous fighter, and he puts him in the corner like that.
Good combination and from Oshaki. Round 3 begins. Hernandez has found that shot. Again, he seems to be timing it as well, timing it very well, as he's just meeting him with that shot.
And Rocky's being smart by not loading up. He's just
pointed out much tighter in this fight than he's had to in recent outings against Hector's of opposition, where really he can walk in the front door as well. It's been a little while since Rocky Hernandez has fought a truly high. Has had to do that recently, as evidenced by the fact.
I'm sure Foster's game plan, you want to get a little more respect, closing the gap a lot.
And that's exactly what the corner just for the body, so he actually maintains the timing of the fight.
Yeah.
For holding on the inside, way out of those situations. Start getting out of the way. That left hook from O. That's a nice short right.
As you can see, Rocky is actually establishing his.
A ton of pressure. Round 4 begins. And Rocky Hernandez right on top of Shock Foster. Nice overhand right there from Foster. Foster takes a step back and lands.
Rocky honest. You don't want Rocky to get so as he's doing right now.
Minute.
Slipping away from Foster, and Bobby Benton is and you can see Hector Afu, the referee, establishing the control.
No,
making any difference, because Rocky's just closing the gap into his face.
Well, he's hitting anything.
Yes.
Here
what
from Hernandez.
And tries to counter when you got attack. But he's still pressing the action.
What impact it might have on his vision. Lands a nice right hand. Short shot right on top of that cut. Right now isn't running into it. Right.
Again, Rocky's just hands going, just like Gabe just. And the rounds just keep slipping away.
We're getting a little bit annoyed with the level of physicality that Hernandez has been seeing him doing. Spin work.
Yeah, and it seems like Foster doesn't have that, you know, he hasn't hit Rocky with anything that has stopped him.
Hernandez hasn't been able to get that shot going. Right hand there from Foster.
Some shots to the body. Slow. You know, the body language by Foster seems like he's bothered. You know, he doesn't look like he's in the flow.
Yeah, even if you think Foster's looking a little annoyed and a little uncomfortable.
And even when he goes to the corner, just the interaction in the corner.
Body work there from Hernandez. Foster catches that one.
They're not doing much damage, Gabe.
As round 6 begins, very different moods. Hernandez and Shock Foster. Saw the first interaction between Foster and eyes. And our Claudia Trejos.
Asking Foster once again to fight small and go for the body. Don't worry about it. I was saying, but he's talking about being short, as in height.
Well, I think what the trainer wants, he wants him to get low so he can take in some body shots.
Foster standing his ground much better to start off this round as he's turned southpaw. This is something he didn't really go to at all again, because frankly he didn't need to. Of as a southpaw first, so this is interesting to see him go to this now in round 6.
I'm doing something right.
When you're in that circumstance, and your sign does that give to you?
You know, it shows language. You can tell that he's just not flowing right now.
Foster faster. He's throwing with more power right now. He's finding routes for the uppercut. Rocky still doing good work as well. But Foster looking a little better here in round 6. Clever slips there along the ropes.
From holds the counter.
There from Rocky Hernandez, and that'll be here. He's using that right hand more.
Shots on the landing clean, but it looks good for Rocky.
Foster just smiling through all of this, and indeed he did catch most of those shots.
See, Foster looked good in the first half of the fight, of the round. Nice left hook by short shot.
From Hernandez, and back to that question of if this fight gets into this space game, can Foster out of these types of situations? Right now, he's just looking for somewhere to land. It's Hernandez who's moving his hands.
And Rocky just needs to find a hole in between because the...
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because Kei Kimura just asked him to not only stay in front of him.
Where you want to throw...
A nice uppercut a moment ago from Foster, but there's the uppercut from Hernandez. Back and forth Hernandez.
I like this right. Just stay in the pocket and shoot with him. Sharp on the defense.
And watch that out movement by he's moving towards his left.
Nice. Rocky's using angle, so...
You think of Hernandez as kind of this brute force puncher. He's showing some nuance here against a... Right hand.
Nice shot by Foster. Man, Rocky's making it so difficult for Foster. Corner's asking for switching speeds and switching power.
And this hook just sailed past the chin of Foster. Frustrated. Mentally with his stablemate Regis. Spent a lot of time in camp with Devin Hayes in camps and got a feel. What do you have to do when you're in there with a slick guy? And we're seeing some new wrinkles from Rocky Hernandez here.
Shows, you know, he's a power puncher. He has good IQ, good reps. And he's switching up speeds. I love her doing it with the pressure. And
the blood flowing down the cheek of Rocky Hernandez and more excellent work.
He's cutting the...
I like is the momentum, but he's staying in plane. He's not making mistakes.
Oh, look at that. Hands at his side. Foster a moment ago as it turns.
And nothing's coming back. Nothing. It's just movement.
Of round 8 as just waiting along the ropes. Nothing coming. Stamina of Rocky's making weight in recent fights as well.
The thing is that Rocky's doing that because he's setting up a Foster. Because I think this is T.
How he had the fight scored where scores are not favoring him.
He's fighting on the road. Crowd is going to react to everything that anytime you hold.
Yeah, I don't understand it because he was doing great applying the pressure and he was in full control when he applied pressure. You know, it's felt that Rocky's in control.
He's looking a lot more pace that he wants to be fighting at.
It's the momentum. You're Rocky now, and he's the one scoring.
In the ropes, but we haven't really seen him hold that. There he comes back with something. Trying to fight his final 30 seconds, round 9.
Should fight. I mean,
Certainly be very curious as to what the Hernandez corner is thinking. Hernandez starting in spurts. He's having his man of our main event here. For featherweight title on the line. O'Shaquie Foster is in theirs with Eduardo Rocky Hernandez right now, but it's been tough treading at times for Foster as well. And our host was in the corner. Claudia, what's going on over there?
and I'm going to ask Gabe to give me the lottery numbers because he was absolutely right. He took that last. He was asked to box so he breaks so he could close strong 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, and you can see it. And I feel that excuse me, Corey. I feel that Hernandez was able to take that round off because he's comfortable that he has a couple rounds in the bag. Be something smart is wrong right now.
Foster was winning those rounds. They were close, but Rocky was doing excellent work round after round.
And you know, and there's times where the champion Foster is making a miss. I think it's
nice combination.
Right here, exposed. The champion should take advantage of that and put to the body.
Rocky Hernandez just trying to hustle his way.
Hands up and his ribs are exposed. He's got body shot right now by Foster. He's letting his hands go. Good right hand by Rocky.
That's the head back of Foster. Has returned. As indeed seemed to be in round off. Short Foster. Continues to be inside. Hernandez, at least temporarily, and it's O'Shaquie Foster in this fight. And really, the most spiteful work has come from Foster.
Good
Hernandez is in trouble. Just as we say that, Foster has found the shot. Hernandez in absolute disarray.
Rocky
holding opportunity for Hernandez to survive. Corner O'Shaquie Foster to close the show here in round 11.
And Rocky needs to pay attention to the champion and stop looking at his corner. He's hurt bad.
Hernandez looks absolutely out of it. He is not focusing at all. Foster all over him.
He cannot go into this exchange.
The champion's digging deep. I said it. The champion got him to dig deep. And that's what he's doing. And he gets hit with a big right hand.
Hernandez
and the
Foster. An unbelievable turnaround.
Big shots by Rocky.
Just leave himself open like this.
Big body shot. And he's digging deep. Man, this is all hard. Skills out the window. This is all hard will and determination. Who wants it?
Hernandez just got blasted with an uppercut.
Man, what a round.
An absolutely incredible round. Hernandez's corner.
The champion's hurt bad, getting hit with right hooks.
Hernandez's corner is going nuts. Hector Fernandez is on the other side of the ring.
Wow! Big shots! Man!
Everybody's standing up.
You might have just watched the round of the year.
Man! Rocky was hurt bad, but he's coming back big!
And out songs from the Rocky soundtrack. Well, buddy, that was an action movie of a round.
Because I think he's in a position where he needs the knockout to hold on to his title.
Well, he's looking for it right
now. He's going for it. He's pressing the action. He's going for the KO.
And Claudia
and Hernandez said, I am not going to just walk away or box fight and finish.
You know, I disagree with Foster's corner. He came back strong, but I think Rocky's down.
The man.
Can Foster close the shooting in round 11?
The champion's going for the kill. The champion's going for the kill when he got him hurt.
Hernandez heavyweight champion. Foster victory. The blood pouring out of the face here in Cancun.
This is now a 10-7 round.
Now, 45 seconds remain in place.
The champ better hold on. Rocky don't know how to hold on.
He doesn't want to hold on.
He has to.
Foster
He has to.
goes first.
Oh my God,
And
they
he
got the
has
fight.
closed the show.
Foster holds on to his world title.